Hey guys, welcome. Bay Area Bassin here, and today we're coming at you with a review of 3 products. So let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be reviewing the combo from Local Tackle Store Challenge Part 1. Sorry, I have not yet filmed Part 2. I went out and tried to film, but the bass were just not basically biting today. They just weren't hungry. But I do have permission to fish a friend's local pond that he has on his ranch, and hopefully I can make the best of that and produce the part 2. But guys, now the first thing that I'm going to be reviewing is the crankbait. It's a Colton Caudell shallow running crankbait in albino color. It's called the Big O. Right there, get it out of the package. Alright. This one has 2 dots on it, not just one here and up there. They're really high on it. But the hooks that I do not change the hooks off this crankbait. The hooks on this crankbait are very sharp, and I have not lost any fish on them. So I keep the hooks out of the package unless they are really dull. I will change them out to some mustads. But I believe these are eagle claw hooks on these, and I would not know anything about eagle claw. I personally do not fish eagle claw hooks. I personally fish Bass Pro Shops hooks, but yes, this crankbait is just tremendous. It has very distinct wobble action. I have 2 of these now. I have this one and my crawdad color that you seen me catch a bass on when I was with my buddy Mario. I think it was Bass Into the Ponds episode 5. But it just has a very distinct wobble action, and there's not just a rattle in it. There's also like a knocker, and then there's also a rattle. The rattle's in the back, the knocker's in the front. And I usually fish this 12-pound P-Line C21 copolymer. If you guys know me, I always fish P-Line, no matter fluorocarbon, fluoro, clear, copolymer, CXX, whatever. I always fish P-Line. It's just, I feel like that's the best brand out there in my price range. I mean, I would love to go with Sunline. I would love to go with Seagar. I would love to go with all of those expensive brands. But right now, I'm not sponsored by them, and I just can't afford the line. So it's a very good line for the money. I definitely recommend getting P-Line as well. But this crankbait is just absolutely just downright amazing. It's one of the best crankbaits out there. I have Bass Pro Shops, a couple Livingston, a couple Storm Urashis. I believe that's the name of it, but it's a Storm crankbait that I seen at Walmart. Picked one up a while back, but this crankbait just has a very distinct wobble that I haven't noticed in any other crankbait out there. And it's a 1.5 size. And like I said, I fish it on a 12-pound, and I fish it on a medium action fast taper rod, just because it's a 1.5. Anything bigger, I'll go ahead and fish on my which one? I do not have my crankbait rod right now. I'm getting a whole new order, but I will fish it on a medium heavy rod that goes up to at least a half ounce to maybe a little bit higher, over a half ounce. That's what I'll use for my crankbait rods, and I'll throw 12-pound to 14-pound. But guys, enough about this one. Let's review everything else. Sorry guys, camera fail. Alright guys, but now we're going to review the rod from the Local Tackle Store Challenge. It's a Daiwa Laguna. I got this rod at Big 5, and I got it for 40 bucks. Everywhere else I see it 60, 70 bucks. I had to jump on it for 40 bucks. It's a good rod. It's a 7-foot medium action rod. It's a very nice rod. You can feel everything, and it's a fast taper. I have it with 12-pound P-Line C21 copolymer on my Lose MCS. I originally had it on my Fluger Tryon, which I will review next. And but this rod performed absolutely well. It got stuck the fish absolutely well, top of the lip, and I was flipping the same bait that was on here. It was only just pegged. This one is not pegged. Flipping a Berkeley Pit Boss in green flake. But other than that, the rod just performed absolutely well. It's very nice taper, fast taper, so you feel those bites, you feel everything on that rod. I definitely recommend you getting one. Now guys, on to the Fluger Tryon. I was originally using this Fluger Tryon on that, and I was able to flip with it. I was able to throw spinner baits, crankbaits, jigs, rattle traps. I was able to throw everything on this, so it's a very versatile reel. It's a 6 2-to-1 and 10 pound, 185, 12, 150, and 14, 130. So you could get anywhere from your 10 to 14, which is mostly what I fish. And sorry guys, I got a text, but that's mostly what I fish. And this reel performed absolutely well. No bird's nest at all. Took it right out of the package and just threw it on that rod, and it performed well. And I was very happy about it because I have not had a fluger reel in at least 5 to 6 years, since I was like 12, and I haven't had one. So I really wanted to get one because I love fluger reels. For their price of only about $44 at Walmart, you can't beat it, and it's just a very good reel for the price. But I will include the pictures of me fishing with of what I caught and my uncle caught on his rod. He was using I think it was a 5.6 medium Mitchell rod. It's an old spider shaft Mitchell rod. I want that rod, but my uncle won't give it to me. But he caught it on that rod with it, fishing a spinnerbait at Hicks or Grant Ranch. It was Grant Ranch here in California, over there by San Jose. And we were fishing that pond, and he originally told me to go walk the right side of the lake. I stayed up front, fished the flooded grass, flooded timber, and pulled off 2 dinks. Automatically, he started coming over where I was, and then we both moved to the left side of the bank. We were flipping, we were Texas rigging worms, throwing spinnerbaits, and he pulled off some amazing catches on his spinnerbaits, which I will include right now. Alright guys, but that's the end of this video. Drop a comment on what you want to see next. And also, like I said in the video, I'm fishing that one pond to hopefully fish, or to hopefully film and finish Local Tackle Store Challenge Part 2. It's a pond that has never seen a line, let alone a lure, anything in that lake. There's bass, bluegill, panfish, all sorts of panfish, and a couple catfish if they survive the drought. But guys, comment down below also what I should throw at this pond that has never seen any type of fishing lure but a natural bait fish and frog. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Bay Area Bassin signing out, and stay tuned for the next episode, and always like and subscribe.